my honor to stand before all of you today and welcome each one of you to this very special occasion, and also to celebrate the incredible works of our teachers. We are gathered here today to honor and to appreciate the valuable contributions of our teachers in our lives and in the society. We have also come here to celebrate and to acknowledge the tireless efforts, the selfless dedication and commitment to education of the teachers. Today, as we come here, let us also remember all the teachers in our lives, past and present, who have molded us and who have impacted our lives. It is because of them that we are here. They have contributed to our growth, our development, and our success.
I mostly welcome each and every one to celebrate together. Today, as we know, it's a Teacher's Day. We have to praise our teachers. We have to honor our teachers. We have to respect our teachers. It is a very auspicious and very special for me to stand over here to see some word of welcome address with us. Here, I, on behalf of Education Department Dimapur, once again welcome you all for this movement.
Achievements are under his mentorship, 16 students secured distinction marks in the last HSSLC examination, mentoring prize in individual category. He is also actively involved in child and women development program and has attended various trainings and workshops. She has been serving for the last 17 years. She is part of Nectar Project, Lingrijan Council, DLM activities and G20 activities. She is actively involved in social work like Swachh Bharat. She has received the National Builders Award in 2019, presented by the Rotary Club Dimapur. Yes, let's give her a big hand. And third, we have Sri Loli Hani, a PGT from Livingstone Foundation International, Dimapur. He has been serving for 14 years. He is actively involved in numerous activities like Eco Club, heritage programs, etc. He has received Certificate of Appreciation by LFI on International Day of Girl in 2022. He has attended workshop for teachers for effective classroom techniques and has received Certificate of Appreciation in 2017. Yes. Big round of applause for him. Yes. And last, we have Srimati Singha Poring, an assistant teacher from St. Stephen's Higher Secondary School. She's been serving for the last 11 years and she is actively involved in music club and legal club. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Congratulations.
चलना सिखाते हैं, कभी काली स्केल पे चौक से उज्जवल भविष्य का सूरज उगाते हैं, कभी ढाल बन के हर मुश्किल पे बचाते हैं, कभी हक के लिए लड़ना सिखाते हैं, कभी गलती बता के, कभी गलती छुपा के सच्चा गुरु का फर्ज निभाते हैं, कभी माता पिता बन के, कभी सहारा, कभी दोस्त बन के हौसला बढ़ाते हैं। आज कहना चाहता हूँ इन टीचर्स को एक बार से थैंक यू जिन्होंने इस काबिल बनाया। थैंक यू।
I'd like to wish each and everyone a very happy Teachers' Day, and I bring greetings from the district administration and from the state government of Nagaland for this very important day that we are celebrating today. Friends, a lot has been said by the earlier speakers about the role of teachers, the responsibility they play in how they mold the society in producing what we actually are. How a society actually becomes is a reflection of what knowledge, what teachings, what beliefs are inculcated by the teachers to the students from a very tender age. It's a homecoming for me, it's a deja vu for me as well, because I am also recollecting my school days. I personally would say that I've been in a boarding, in a hostel from class 3rd to 12th, and actually we have grown up with our teachers actually. So this morning also I spoke to 3-4 of my teachers who are very close. They are very old now, but then I make it a point to speak to them, and I was very happy that they've been all keeping very healthy, and their wishes and their blessings are always with me and with my family. Friends, as we know that the roles and responsibilities of teachers are unmatchable. Whether all of us who have done or achieved something in life, in whatever sphere we work in, we may be businessmen, we may be sports persons, we may be government servants, or we may be teacher itself. I think every one of us, we can't say that we don't have any teacher who has not influenced us in a good way. I think every one of us may at least have one favorite teacher whom we always remember with fond memories. Sometimes, yes, we may also recollect some teachers who are very strict, and some, of course, now for the good, that the corporal punishment is no more there, but we are from hardcore Catholic boarding school, so we have had the best of everything. So now I think things have changed, and with changing times, I think the responsibilities of teachers have increased immensely, I would say. Teachers have a very important role to play in our democracy as well. You may be aware of that during the elections, who are the backbone, who are the people who go and conduct elections? They are the teachers. Of course, the DC may be there, the SP may be there, the returning officers may be there. But eventually when a person goes to the polling station and casts their votes, it's the teacher who is handling the entire paraphernalia in the polling station. He is the man or she is the woman in charge of that polling station and takes command of that entire democratic process. Whenever plans and policies are formulated for the government, for states, for the union government as well, a lot depends on the exact figures, which is known as the decadal census that we have. There again, the grassroots people who are actually doing the survey, who are there on the field, computing data and recording those data are again those teachers only. So census and elections, which form the backbone of our democracy, which form the backbone of our decision making and policy making, our teachers have played immense role in that. And just saying that because these are the things which especially our students, they may not be aware. And in this, I think mostly in these exercises, the government teachers are there. But then on request basis and on the requirement basis, time and again, the teachers from the private institutions also have been chipping in. Even to the extent of having polling stations. There are many, I think 90% of the polling stations are again schools, which only not include the government institutions, but as well as the private institutions, colleges and government offices as well. Now with changing times, I think the growth, the changes that we see among generation. Earlier people used to say the generational gap used to be from say one parentage to his subsequent offsprings. But now I would say the generation gap is narrowing because so much changes in technology, our behaviors, things which are happening around us, infrastructural changes which are happening around us. These all affects the lifestyle that we are living, the society in which we are living, and the society's behavioral changes also have underwent a lot of change due to these frequent developments, I would say, which is happening around us. And in that, I think the role of the teachers have become very, very important again. Especially as we know that child, especially in their teens and in their adolescence, are at a very, very tender age. And now with social media, with availability of phones, tabs, laptops, and the information, all good and bad, is very readily available. So I think the role of teachers become very, very important to mentor our students. And I think earlier there were things which we were not able to discuss with our teachers. There always used to be that wheel between the students and the teachers. I think that wheel has to be removed, whether it be sex education, whether it be things related to drugs, whether it be about one's own human body. I think the teachers need to take the lead and be more vocal and open with the student, so that whatever inquisitiveness the children have, it's resolved and the query is answered in a more scientific and a practical way. I think that becomes very, very important, because sometimes parents, even though they may want to, but they are not able to take this lead in the homes. So I think that becomes very, very important in the institutions to be very frank and fair with the students, so that they also get a realistic picture about these things.
To shout at the top of your lungs, Happy Teachers Day. Alright? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy Teachers Day! Thank you. You may all be seated.
Today I, on behalf of Stand 7 Higher Secondary School, would like to recite a poem on the title, Ode to Teachers. Here it goes. Dear teachers, you have helped us understand ourselves. You molded our talent. You believed in us. You motivated us. Dear teachers, you made us into a useful person. You instilled a hunger to learn. You taught us life skills from basic to the most complex development. Dear teachers, you are always willing and excited to help us in this transformation. You shaped the world, you shaped and molded many lives through your dedication. You are builders of lives, you built nation. We salute. Dear teachers, you shape the world with your special capacity and caliber. We've been blessed to be mentored under the hands of the best teachers. It is not rocket science to teach, and teach by being a role model. It's magic. Teaching is one of the noblest professions. It is humble contribution to the making of a wonderful society. We salute you all. Happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers. Thank you.
The first Vice President of independent India, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, proposed to observe it as Teachers' Day as homage to contribution of teachers to society. This overwhelming sense of fulfillment designated 6 60 years ago is acknowledged till date to celebrate extreme personal heroes identified as teacher. For me, being a teacher is a commitment. Being faithful to the commitment that creates attachments and nurtures love. As a teacher, every day we play the role of life-changing mentors, educators, influencers, all rolled up into one to unleash and unravel young minds. With this mission in mind, I try to do personally is, we need to create a plan every day to invite children into our world, making an impact and being extremely encouraging with the powerful responsibility of baton handed to us.
Today, as we gather here to celebrate Teachers' Day, I'm deeply honored and privileged to stand here on behalf of all the awardees. Congratulations to my fellow awardees. First of all, a big thank you to DEO Dimapur for this honor. Thanks a million. This recognition is not just a personal achievement, but a testament to the collective dedications and patience that every teacher here brings to their classroom every day.